Hello, we are walking the Comanche Trail. It's about a 2-mile hike. You can see Clark and Bakey off in the distance there. It's not really, we're not climbing any peaks here with the dog. We wouldn't anyway. But it's very pretty. See the stream there, the peaks. It's a 2-mile in and out trail. But it's very, very nice. Sometimes we're in shady areas like this with the trees and it's cooler. And sometimes you're out on the rocks or a rock ledge and you are baking at that point. It's early. It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning, about 75 degrees. Doesn't that look like a dinosaur? So this is our morning walk. Then I think we're going to go take a ride to Cadillac Ranch. It's about a half an hour away, which is nice. We'll be in the air conditioning. Then later, we really need to get some laundry done. We pack up tonight and tomorrow we are in Dallas. I'd like to see if I can get some of this ledge up here to show you. Up here you're at about 3,500 feet. I mean at Palo Duro, up at the rim. They said you might feel the altitude a little bit when you're walking, but I really haven't felt it. I haven't noticed it. So here it is from the other side. I think it's very pretty. There's Bakey and Clark. This is about the limit for Bakey. He's doing really well. And he wants to keep walking and he hasn't really lagged yet and he hasn't kind of given the signal that he's had enough. And I think considering the heat and everything, he's done really, really well. They have loads of prickly pear around. You can see the little, I don't know, on this one, the little one in the center turns into a yellow flower, which we're having a discussion. Clark thinks that the yellow flower is called the yellow rose of Texas. I don't know. I thought it was just a yellow rose. Lots and lots of these wooden bridges here over these dry gullies. Pat, I don't think you'd like these bridges so much. This one doesn't look too bad. Some of them I wouldn't get on with Clark because between the two of us, So on these walks, they tell you carry 1/4 of water per mile that you're walking. They also have these stations, which I think is so clever. It has the temperature and then it dispenses sunscreen, which I think is really responsible and good. Oh, here it is. There's the yellow flowers starting to bloom. They are all over. The other thing I wanted to point out is this is mesquite, which I've never seen growing at all. At least I never noticed it the last time we were here. There's also signs about, don't cut anything or no collecting of firewood. Right now there's a fire burn. No charcoal or wood. It's pretty dry, which actually makes me a little happy because everywhere you go here are signs saying floodplain, flood warning, area may flood, high water mark. I said to Clark, and we have no cell service down here. How would we know whether something was coming in, When would we have to get out? But we'd say, here's the sunscreen station. I think that's great. I think this is a nice sign there, telling a little bit about the guy who was a park superintendent, lived in the area. He's a tremendous volunteer here. And that's the end of the hike. On to Cadillac Ranch.